All right, guys, how many of y'all are struggling with staying well this season? This has been a sickly season around here, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of information on how to help keep yourself a little healthier, how to build your immune system up using elderberry syrup. If you don't already use it, if you don't already make yours, I'm gonna share with you how I make mine, okay? All right, so I buy my elderberries from Amazon. I believe it is the, yes, Frontier Co-op company. I just picked one, and what I generally do with Amazon is I buy a product, see if I like it, and just keep buying from it. I'm sure you do the same thing, okay? All right, so my recipe calls for 1.5 cups of elderberries. Let me find my little measuring cup here. 1.5 cups of elderberries, and I'm gonna cook it in my Instapot, okay? You can cook it on the stove if you want to. I would just make sure the lid was on really good and that it cooked for a little longer than what your Instapot would cook. I'd probably cook it for a couple of hours on the stove. But in the Instapot, it is super easy. I cook it on the soup setting, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do mine. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of elderberries. Look at them, they're little dried black elderberries. I keep mine in the freezer when I've not, this is a 2-pound package, so I've been able to use it already once for another batch. I just closed it up really tight, stuck it in the freezer to keep it fresh, and then just laid it out for a while before I used it, okay? So 1.5 cups of elderberries, and a 2-pound pack looks like it's gonna yield me about 3 batches. And you can make it in bigger batches if you would like. Okay, so 1.5 cups of elderberries. We're gonna do 8 cups of water, and I've already filled my pitcher up here with the 8 cups of water. Let's talk about how you take elderberry juice. You wanna take about 2 tablespoons every day. You can put it in a juice, or you can just take it like it is. Now, I put honey in mine to help break the starkness down of some of the oils that I'm going to use. And here's where mine may be a little different than yours, okay? So mine calls for clove, ginger. It calls for cinnamon, orange, thieves, nutmeg, oils, okay? So this is an essential oil-based elderberry syrup. So I have all my little essential oils here, and I do have cinnamon oil, but I also like to use the cinnamon sticks instead, okay? So since it calls for 12 drops of cinnamon, I'm gonna use about 5 sticks of cinnamon, and I'm just gonna drop it in there in the water. All right, and then it calls for 8 drops of clove. So I'm gonna do my 8 drops of clove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 drops of nutmeg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? It calls for 6 drops of ginger. You could use fresh ginger, but I'm gonna save my fresh ginger for my juicing. Okay, here we go. 6 drops of ginger. Ginger's kind of strong, so you don't use as much of it as you do everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're gonna use the nutmeg. Nutmeg is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to use our thieves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 drops of thieves. Did I do my orange yet? I didn't keep up with that very well, did I? It won't hurt to add a little more orange. Well, I don't see my, oh, there it is. Let's add a few more drops, just in case I didn't. I think I must have, because I don't think I have any more orange left in here. Now my orange is dry, so I don't have orange. So hang on just a minute, hold on, and I'll get another one. All right, y'all, instead of orange, I'm gonna use nutmeg. Sorry about that little wait. All right, so I'm gonna use tangerine instead of orange since I don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, y'all, now we just need 1 cup of honey. 1 cup of honey. I'm gonna scrape out my elderberries that stuck to my pot, or to my measuring cup. All right, y'all. I'll let my honey sit in some hot water because it had kind of crystallized. And we're gonna use 1 cup of honey. And that looks like about all I have left, y'all. All right, we're gonna pour that in. Let me get a spatula to kind of clean that off the sides. Look at that, bake the world a better place. Okay. All right, y'all, that's it. All right, if you guys would like a list of the ingredients, if you will just in the comments, if you will put recipe, I'll send you a list of the ingredients. All right, thank you for joining me. I'm just gonna pop this lid on. And we are ready to go. I'm gonna put it on the, okay, let's see here on this one. I have 4 different Instapots. I'm just gonna put it on cook. For this one, my other one has a soup setting. I'm gonna cook it for about 30 minutes. Let's see here. Okay. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and until next time.